Hello, and welcome back to the Zadrum Diary. Sorry, I was going to be staring intently at the screen like I was actually doing some work, but this isn't even on. Sorry, it's just there for effect. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Zadrum Diary. My name is Max, and I'm in my, well, it's not the book, it is the Bohemian Book Corner, but it's not that today. I'm rambling. Hello, it's been a long week. Welcome back, thank you. I'm sorry it's been a couple of months since I've done one of these, but I think as I said last time, what with having to start the second channel with what I've done and things like that, there's a limit to how much one man can do. So I do apologise, but at the same time, there's no point in me putting one of these out every month if there's nothing new to report. It seems a bit strange though, I must admit, that arguably one of the most important things that I do have to report this time is hooray! Something that I've loved since childhood is now officially dead. So thank you, BBC, for finally doing the right thing and putting Doctor Who out of its misery, where you can no longer fucking destroy it. Oh, and Russell T Davies, thanks for nothing. Don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out. Sorry, what are we doing? Oh, by the way, damn it! See, I forgot. I meant to have £1, so I could say, there you go, I'll buy the rights off you for a fucking quid. It's in the bank. You know, everything's digital now, so I'm good for it. Anyway, sorry. In business news and stuff like that, things are progressing, first of all, with portals. Let's start with that. First proof. The book itself isn't going to be this big, but it's not going to be far off this thick.
Look at the size of that thing.
Which is awesome. And obviously both Stephen and I have been looking through this, checking for any final typos, that kind of thing. And this should be back with the printers by the end of next week at the very latest. And then we can go to print, which will be brilliant, which means that with the turnaround, it's normally about 12 weeks. That means we'll be looking at tentatively a mid-September to early October release, which is fantastic for a couple of reasons. Not only because it means it'll be out in time for Halloween, the most important holiday of the year, but also because Zadrum will be celebrating its 10th birthday on the 16th of October, and, well, what better way to celebrate than with a new release. So again, as always, watch this space for updates. Thank you to everyone as well who's been checking out our new little sliver of a show, We're Just Not. Yeah, as you can probably tell, that there's only so much, as I said, that I can do. And there is so much stuff and so much content coming out. A lot of it looks quite good, a lot of it looks quite interesting, but there's also a lot of shit as well. And so we just wanted to keep our toe in on the stuff that we really want nothing to do with. That's kind of why that exists. You know, thank you for everyone who's been checking those out. Again, watch the channel for more. Or watch the main Zadrum channel because of where this now goes out. Speaking of which, another, what I'd expected piece of good news that happened a couple of days ago. So this is really, really cool because I was like, wow, nothing stokes the ego like validation. So I had an email a couple of days ago from a gentleman by the name of Alan Goldborn. Alan is a writer and an author seemingly of horror and fantastical literature, and he's written to me asking me if I would review his new book for my channel, which is just fantastic. So, as I said when I emailed you back, Alan, thank you very much for thinking of me, and yes, I am honoured to do so. So this will be coming up after my current read of Will Jordan's book, Redemption. So that should hopefully be out around the same time as this is coming out, I anticipate. So that's kind of cool. So thank you very much. You know, that was really nice. Unfortunately, this one is kind of like rapidly becoming the rum-less diary because I have too busy for things like alcohol. Somehow that doesn't work, does it? Anyway, that's just the way it is. So you'll have to just imagine I have virtual rum. Yeah, okay. So that's really about it. You know, that's what I've got to tell you at the moment. We are ploughing on 6 years on the main channel in August. So, you know, thank you to everyone who stuck with us during that time. I know this is now on the second channel, but just a reminder, obviously July there won't be any maybe movies on the main channel. We will be back in August. So yeah, keep watching. Thank you as well, obviously, to all of our patrons who will get to see this first. Your time, and again, as I keep saying, your eyes are what keeps us alive. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to have some of this not rum. I'll just No product placement here, thank you. Apart from our own, obviously. So until the next time, I don't know, how should we sign this one off? Let's say, here's hoping to people growing a thick skin again, so we can just get on with our shit without being offended.